Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Early in the season, Group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On the move now. Extending the play now. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Love the call, but his defense playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Direct snap to the back. They're able to convert, now on the first and goal at the 6.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's first and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Rice. They connect for 6. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. option. He'll pitch it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. Look out, room to run here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rice offense is out there again. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Fires it to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Oh, man, what a read here by his quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Coach.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Short throw complete to the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. They'll try the option play here. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the...
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, really good call here. I think they had this with a better throw. It's just an incompletion and a missed opportunity.
They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's an option look. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the option play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
The ball is loose near the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking for a man. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Will not be brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make...
Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Checks this down to the running back.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. He's up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made at the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Owls.
I'd love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Isaac. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The receiver makes the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The defense scoops it up. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rice. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now they'll run it on the draw. refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Owls! What a first half we've got.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. You get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Isaac. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets made on the left side. Great move there. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Hey, they rolled the dice here and decided to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
Make the extra point, and they're up 6. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. Nobody can bring him down. Heckle made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. State offense comes back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. We get the second half started with their running play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. breaks an open space.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here we go, here we go. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Jukes to get free. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Can you say methodical marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. It's a fake. Looking to throw. Well, that series did not work out the way the offense had hoped. It's a quick 3-and-out. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that gamble pays off.
Wow, what a call here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks free with room to run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Handoff running right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Cut quickly. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught by the receiver. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run the option. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll try the right here. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the completion made. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking right, this one caught. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw, the catch is made. They can't stop him. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now. Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And they get the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He escapes the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. so they avoid the turnover.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. After play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And that one is incomplete on the end zone.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Refusing to be stopped in this play. The return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. The ball is loose.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Penn State. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get...
It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. And he's brought down. That fake fooled absolutely no one and didn't work at all.
That keeps the score. Penn State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Breaks an open space. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pressure is coming. Running back has it on a screen now. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he chased him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught for the completion. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50, inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Rice. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Number 10, the defensive score.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation 2-point try, but this game is over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the open.